It's blowing up. This Matthew Santoro, friend of the program, goes onto his vlog channel and talks about, very openly, his abuse story.
It's embarrassing.
Doesn't drop any names. I'm sure some would argue that it's probably has to do with his relationship with Nicole Arbour.
You don't know if this is hairspray or semen.
Normally just doing comedy educational videos with a twist.
I make educational content on YouTube.
And over 1 million views.
Blowing up.
It's all abuse.
Talking about in tears how he describes his ex forced him to push away other people in his life. He became isolated from his family and closest friends. And that this person, maybe it's Nicole Arbour, was extremely jealous, viciously jealous. He couldn't even have female friends, none of it. Jay Brody, it leads to the big question. The world, should we be giving Matthew Santoro a huge round of applause for, here, do I have a, yeah, that.
There you go.
For coming out and speaking about abuse from women towards men. Domestic violence knows no gender, is the quote from Matthew Santoro. It happens to men and women. And as he cries and continues, it's something that men never talk about because we're made to believe that we're supposed to be strong. I never talked about it because I thought that no one would believe me, no one would give a shit. And it's sad that we live in a society where people have to feel like they're supposed to keep quiet about these things, and it's wrong. Now, he doesn't name the alleged abuser. What I want to know, Jay Brody, and I'm sure, what, do you think it's about Nicole Arbour?
You know, allegedly that's who it's about, and, you know, by his reaction and previous videos he's put out, I can't imagine it being about anybody else.
Yeah, and this Nicole Arbour, who I'm not a fan of, and we had our own little incident. She was a guest host on this program for 7 or 8 episodes over a year ago. And it became very uncomfortable. She stormed out of the studio.
We got into it on air.
It was wild, and there were things she didn't like about us, and there are things we don't like about her, and that will continue till today. Even though that she has seen me since, and my wife was there, and she thought things were gone. And you know, and then I see this dear fat shaming video she does months and months ago, which I just thought was absolutely disgusting.
Do gotta say though, nothing that happened between us would lead us to believe that these allegations would be either true or false.
I think that's fair. Yeah, it wasn't like there was nothing like that. It was just more of an on-air argument. Anyway, Matthew Santoro, is he brave? And really what it comes down to is I want your opinion at 416-717-7777 or YouTube, and I'm looking right at you, YouTube, right at you. I'm looking right at you, YouTube. You see me? I'm looking at a camera here.
Hey, YouTube. Hi. Hey.
I want you guys to comment right now down below and subscribe to our channel. And this is, I'm looking at the channel, so you're hearing on radio, but I'm telling you what to do. I'm going to read every single one of your comments on the SiriusXM show over the next few days.
And we'll read your handles, too.
We'll read your handles. We'll read your comments. Be a part of our show. We want to integrate you amazing YouTube folks right into the live SiriusXM program. A really neat way of crossing platforms. It's going to be a great case study. So let us know. Are you proud of Matthew Santoro for coming out and speaking about domestic abuse? And do you believe that it knows no gender? And I guess I might as well ask you, even though he didn't name her, do you think Matthew Santoro is talking about someone I personally don't like, but I'm not sure if it's her. Probably is. Whatever. Do you think it is Nicole Arbour? please let us know. Keemstar's going on. He's a YouTuber saying that Nicole Arbor fired back at Matthew Santoro. And she's tweeting out something about, did you see, she wrote something like, do you see that little bitch? Something about it, like she said something terrible, which seemed to be insinuating Matthew Santoro. The drama continues of these one massive YouTuber, Matthew Santoro, who I can tell you personally is a good guy. And he doesn't seem to me like a gentleman who would ever exploit a situation. It seemed like he was truly in pain. Go to our channel right now, youtube.com/Todd Shapiro Show, and let us know your thoughts on this issue. And if you're on YouTube, do it down below. We're going to read your handles and every single one of your comments on air on the program to our massive listening audience. You'll be a part of our show. And you can call us too anytime, 416-717-7777. When I say anytime, the show is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Channel 168, SiriusXM, The Todd Shapiro Show.
This is Jay Brody, The Todd Shapiro Show. Every single day we'll be putting up a new video where we want your comments on today's biggest stories. We're going to read your comments and your handles live on the air, The Todd Shapiro Show, on SiriusXM Channel 168 to all of our listeners. That's over 31 million subscribers. So check back here every day for new videos and leave comments. See you later. And don't forget to subscribe now to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Subscribe. Now. Hit the button. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Right there. Do it. Do it now. Subscribe. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Go, 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 go. Go now. 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 Now.